The day that the wrong knowledge regarding the world is eliminated by virtue of the Sadguru's advice, one becomes convinced that this entire world is only a temporary appearance. When this happens, one becomes able to look at the world as if it were a cinema. And with that detachment that has been achieved, one remains unaffected. What prevents us or pressures us at all times and everywhere, in various forms, is our own confusion or misunderstanding. There is no other distortion at all. When attention is diverted from the self towards objects, that is called the beginning of the eclipse. That is the illusion. That is mind. This world is like a dream. To attain the absolute truth, one should change the focus of one's thoughts from illusion to reality. You have forgotten Paramatha, the absolute truth. You should turn your mind towards it. Forget illusion. Desirelessness means to let go of that which only disappears anyway. One has only to understand that the world is untrue. It should be seen as a kingdom in a dream world. Even if you get the status of Indra, the Lord of Heaven and prosperity, it is still false. Temporary things can only bring temporary happiness. Knowing the self brings eternal happiness to all, because it is eternal. In the temporal, there is endless misery. And in the self, there is boundless and unexcelled eternal joy. The path of knowledge should be understood by employing great skill. first one's mind must be made subtle. This is generally done with some initial meditation on a mantra or phrase, which helps the aspirant to step beyond the mental, conceptual body. Using a concept to go beyond conceptualization as an aid to understanding and self-realization. Remember, I am Brahman. I am Shiva. I am that. This should be done all of the time, morning, noon, and evening. The remembering should be constant as the clock that ticks. The study and the practice must continue relentlessly according to each one's capacity until it is understood or realized. Turning around of one's attention away from objectivity to the more subjective sense of one's beingness. The aspirants who study in such a way become Brahman. They attain to this knowledge that is the pinnacle of intelligence and the highest wisdom of the wisest person. They experience that there is nothing else but that one singular existence. When there is no thinking about objects in the mind is clean. It is still. That is the state of Brahman. It is not possible to describe such a one who is realized and has become the reality. Brahman is completely without pride. Therefore, any little pride in any experience, in any achievement, is worthless. It may even be a great good deed that the doer feels they have done. But Brahman does not touch it and does not respect it. You felt that the world is illusory. You felt that you are awake and that it is your waking state. You felt that you have obtained experience. But still, your confusion, your illusion is persisting as it was. You are still talking about things in the dream. When there is true awakening, all the sense of being disappears. Even the sense that you are the self also dissolves. There should not even be an iota of the sense that I am the doer. I have done. I do. And so on. Your natural happiness is not acquired by any effort or means. Paramatha means to realize the origin of the whole universe and to enjoy one's own natural happiness. It is the highest attainment of absolute reality.